Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing a chit chat video, and I haven't done one of these in a while, so I wanted to do one because there has been a lot on my heart, a lot on my mind that I wanted to share with you guys. So if you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button down below so you can be notified whenever I post a new video, and we're going to go ahead and get started. So if you hear noise in the background, that's because I'm filming in front of a window and I'm actually using natural lighting today. So if I start looking blue or yellow, that's because I'm using natural lighting. Hopefully it doesn't bother you guys too much. But yeah, it's just, I feel like I'm going through a midlife crisis right now, or like a quarter life crisis. I'm 23 years old. I'm about to graduate from college, and I feel as if I really don't know what's the next chapter in my life, and I'm kind of scared. I'm just a little bit scared. I'm a planner. Like, I like to plan things. I like to know what the next few years is going to look like for me and stuff like that. When I was in high school, I actually did not plan anything at all. Like, I literally was like my senior year of high school, didn't know what college I was going to, nothing. Like, it was just like on a whim. And if you've been following me for a while, you know that my college experience was not all of that, because it was, and I feel like it was not the best that it could have been, because I didn't plan anything. When I was in high school, when I was younger, I didn't have like a plan, what college I'm going to go to, what I'm going to major in, all this stuff. Since I didn't have a plan, everything kind of turned out all over the place, and my life is where it's at now, which it could definitely be better. It could definitely be worse, so I don't want to seem like I'm complaining at all. But yeah, the same situation with being a senior in high school, not having any plans. I'm a senior in college, and I'm about to graduate in a couple of weeks, and I have no plans. I don't know what the next chapter of my life is going to be. So, starting to think about, like, if I want to get married, do I want to be a wife? Do I want to be a mother? And because everybody around me is like having babies and getting married and stuff like that, and for me, like, I just feel like, is this what I want to do? And I had a dream. It was like this super vivid, scary dream. I call it a nightmare. I had this dream that I was literally giving birth. Like, I was in the hospital room, laying on the bed, giving birth to my child, and my mom was there, my sister was there, but the father was not there. And I was looking for him. I knew who the father was, but I was looking for him. He wasn't there, and I ended up having my baby, and it was a girl. She was so gorgeous. She was just so beautiful. I was crying in my dream. I woke up crying. Because when I woke up, I was just like, I had a feeling that I was leaving my child, and I was just like, I don't want to leave my child. So just like, I woke up crying, and it was just very weird. Like, it was a scary dream, and I don't know why. I believe in signs. I definitely believe in signs, and I don't want to be a single mother. Okay, that's what this is all coming to. I don't want to be a single mom. Like, I want to, have a family. I want to have a husband, and I want to have kids. I want to do it that way. Just because my mom was a single mother, and my grandmother was a single mother, probably her mother was a single mother, all of my cousins are single mothers, all of my aunties are single mothers, and I see how difficult it is to have to raise a child on their own. And I feel like for me, it's since I didn't really have any examples. I don't know how to be in a relationship. I don't know what a healthy relationship looks like. So if I was to have a child, I feel like I would have to be a single mom, I guess. And that's not really what I want. I don't think that, I know for a fact that I would be able to handle it because I'm very independent. That's how I was raised. I was raised to be able to do everything on my own without the help of a man. But that's just, that's not really what I want. I don't think that I really missed out on too much not having a father in my life. I don't think that, my life was so horrible. I mean, we definitely were struggling, but at the end of the day, my mom provided for me, and she's just like amazing. Like, she did everything for me and my sister. So I don't really think that I missed out. Like, if my biological dad was in my life probably would have been a lot worse, because I understand he just probably wasn't in a position to, take care of his kids, take care of his children. But friends, and growing up, none of my friends really had like a dad in their life or whatever. Like, their father would be like in jail, or they just didn't know their dad. So I never felt like left out. Like, I never felt like, oh, it's something wrong with me because my dad isn't around. And it wasn't just the fact that my dad wasn't around. Like, it was the fact that I had no male influences in my life. Like, I had no male influences in my life. So I definitely didn't have an example as to what a healthy relationship looks like. I didn't have any examples. So, being an adult, I kind of make bad decisions. I would say I make bad decisions because I don't really know what a healthy relationships look like. So, like, looking back on my life, I've chose guys who are similar to my father, and I've chose guys that were like the complete opposite of my father, and I've still failed. And I don't think that it was my fault. I know everybody says like, oh, it's never their fault in relationships, but when it comes to like relationships and guys that I talk to and stuff like that, I try my best, and I'm a very, very laid back individual. Like, I don't like be acting crazy or cursing them out and all this stuff. And me and my friend was talking, like, is that what they want? Like, is this the type of woman that they want, like girls to be acting crazy over them? Because those girls always stay with their man. So I don't know if my attitude is just so nonchalant, like I just don't care. Like, personally, I believe in God, and I always like pray to God to send me like the man that is right for me. And like I be very specific in my prayers, and I'm always like, yes, I want him to be like this, and that. And like in relationship with guys and stuff like that, I don't really ask them for much. Like, I don't hold them to like a high standard. Like, if they don't do something for me, I know that I can do it for myself. And I'm trying to like not be that way as well, because I want the man to be a man. But since my whole entire life I've never been around men, I had to take on the position of being both, like the man and the woman. And the same thing with my mom and my grandma and stuff like that. And so basically, I know how to do everything. Like, I know how to mow the lawn, I know how to like do car stuff, everything I know how to do. But when there is like men in my life, I try to just let them do it, because I want them to know that, yeah, you can do it for me. I definitely consider myself to be an optimistic person. I always be like, yeah, I'm gonna meet somebody one day and we're gonna fall in love, blah 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 blah. But at the same time, I'm a realist, and I know maybe that won't happen the way that I want things to happen, or the way that I always thought that things would happen, especially with my track record and my family history. I wouldn't be surprised if things didn't happen the way that I want them to happen. And like the way that I'm not really like my friends in the way, like, I don't have a desire to talk to or date like 5 people at the same time or anything like that. Like, I never had a desire to do that, because I just feel like, for one, I don't even like these people. Why am I wasting their time? Why am I wasting my time having like meaningless conversation with these people, and I don't even feel a connection with them, and I don't even like them? So, like, most of the time, I don't really talk to multiple people at once. And I know people are always like, oh, you have to date, you have to talk to all these people, you have to do this. And I just don't have a desire to do that, you know? I could be doing something that I actually want to do, like film a video, or like doing something pertaining to my business, instead of sitting around going on dates with people I don't even like. So when I do like somebody, it's very rare, and I just try my best to be there for them and like be supportive and all this stuff. And sometimes I feel myself doing too much for them, so I try to like draw back, because you want it to be 50-50. You want everything to be equal, the amount of stuff and love and care and all the stuff that you're doing for someone, you want to receive that back. So if I'm not receiving that back, I have to draw back as well, because like it will get to the point where it's like, oh, they're just taking advantage of you, you know? And that's nothing that I want. And it's just certain things that I need. Like, I need to have consistency. I need to have reliability. I need you to be loyal, and I need you to be there for me. And if you're not there, if you're not doing these things for me, then I'm gonna probably mentally check out anyway. I'm gonna just mentally check out of the relationship. And it doesn't even have to be a relationship, it can be a friendship. Like, I'm gonna just mentally check out if you're not gonna be there for me, if you're not gonna be reliable or dependable or loyal to me. So and also, it's little things. Like, I pay attention to every single thing, and I remember everything. So if someone doesn't like do anything for my birthday or Valentine's Day or whatever the case may be, I'm not asking for diamonds and gold and stuff. I just want you to be there. And if you're not there, then I'll definitely pay attention to that, and I will just be like, okay, well, maybe this isn't the right one. I'm not like a high maintenance girl. Like, I don't go crazy if you don't call me every 5 minutes or call me every day. I don't go crazy or anything like that. I just be chill, and that's just my personality. And me and my friend was actually talking about this, and we're just like, is this the type of woman that they like? Do they like these like crazy girls? And no offense to you if you're crazy and you just be blowing up your man's phone and wanting to see him every 5 seconds and not letting him do anything that he want to do. If that's the way you are, then that's the way that you are. But I'm not like that, and I've never been like that. And it seems like these are the type of women that they want. They want women to be there for them 24/7 at their beck and call, and I just can't do that, because obviously I have to run a YouTube channel, okay? But that doesn't mean that I'm not constantly thinking about them or wanting to be with them, you know? I just like giving people their space, you know, because I just want somebody to like have my back and be there, because even like on social media, and I know social media is mostly like lies and buffoonery and stuff, but like you see people going above and beyond for the people that they like and their mates or whatever, and it just be like, dang, why can't I find somebody to do something like that for me, you know? And you don't have to be rich. Like, you do not have to be rich. I'm not a gold digger or anything like that. But like, even like cute stuff like a picnic, or like just showing me that you care about me, is very important to me, because if you don't do that, then you, like, the proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding. If you don't show that you care, then 9 times out of 10 you don't care. Actions speak louder than words. So, God, my whole foot just fell asleep. But yeah, I basically just want somebody that I can build with, and, you know, see a future with, and have a future with, and go from there. Like, I don't want to be alone, or I don't want to like have a child and be alone. I don't want to be just like somebody's baby mama. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's just a lot to think about, especially at this age when everything is changing, and you don't know whether to move forward or to just do a halt and move on, or it's kind of crazy to think about everything. But yeah, let me know you guys' thoughts down below if you have any advice for me or anything like that. I answer almost every comment, so comment down below and give me a huge thumbs up for this video. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button down below, and as well as the bell, and that will send notifications straight to your phone. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.